75-51 was the final score from Mizzou Arena. The visitors outscored the Tigers by 20 points in the second half.
They've been from Manhattan to Knoxville, Dallas to St. Louis, Kansas City to Fayetteville, and the place your Tigers call home, Columbia, Missouri. This is Earning Our Stripes with Brock Horton and Benjamin Duncan.
Welcome back to Earning Our Stripes. I am Brock Horton.
And I am Benjamin Duncan.
And hey, you can see our Discord icons. You won't be able to see us, but you can see that at least.
Nice.
A lot to cover this week because a lot happened for some reason.
Indeed.
I am confusion as to why a lot happened, but a lot happened.
You are correct. A lot did happen.
But before we get started, Mr. Patton, how are you doing this week?
I am feeling alive.
That's good. I woke up on my floor, and it wasn't because I was drinking this time. I just don't know why I woke up on my floor.
And I was up for many hours studying over the weekend, and because I had to take exams Monday morning this week for work, in which I passed them all, so we're good. But
Yeah.
my brain was fried.
Oh yeah. We don't fail shit here at EOS.
No, sir.
If you hear a chirping in the background, that is because starting today, my fucking my smoke detector decided to start beeping at me, and I let my maintenance guys know they were supposed to come at 3 o'clock. They have not shown up, so I am in a great mood because of that.
That did not end up happening.
Why the hell would it? Oh, hell no. Anyway, let's start with the fact that Mizzou basketball just continues to be the land of suck. There's just no other way to phrase it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mizzou basketball just is complete and total garbage. As it currently sits, we did not talk about Mizzou losing to Texas A&M by 19, nor do we talk about Mizzou losing to Mississippi State by 24.
But Brock, what we can talk about is that KU got smothered on the road.
I don't care.
They lost 79-50 or something to Texas Tech.
Sir, I don't feel joy about college basketball anymore. I just want to be happy. I saw a tweet that ranked all the college basketball programs, and it had some of them ranked, and the bottom tier was shouldn't be on TV, and Mizzou was on that, and I fully agree. Mizzou should not be on TV. Do not subject the children to that.
Yeah.
Why would you put the children? To quote The Simpsons and Reverend Lovejoy's wife. Will someone please think about the children? Because these last two games, oh my god! And that is literally all I have to say about that.
It's okay. The women's team will be better in the next few years. It's just they're all freshmen and sophomores, pretty much. So
well, here's the thing. I think the men's team will be good
next year.
Yeah, because of the recruiting class we have coming in. I really think it's just we as a collective fan base put way too much on this team, and we thought that they were going to ride what they did last year without three guys are in the NBA right now. Which ready for some other drop offs here. Hero football maybe. So but yeah.
Yeah.
The women's team.
What?
The women's team.
They're the bottom of the SEC as well, but they have a better record, right?
By one game. And they are. Oh, 2 games. They have won 2 conference games. As I'm pulling it up right now. The last time we left off with them, they lost to South Carolina 45 to 83, and then they lost Auburn 70 to 59 on Sunday. Yeah, not good, my friending. Not good. This is shame, shame upon all. Just shame upon all, and oh my gosh, that fart. Oh, good God. I, oh, I felt my butthole move on it. You know those ones that just like weirdly move every part of you?
Quivering.
That's just what I had. Like, wow, that felt really weird. Anywho, wrestling has 2 duels coming up this week. North Dakota State and South Dakota State, both on the road in
The Dakotas.
Fargo and Brookings, respectfully. Then it's time for all the crap that I've sent you. Please admit the things that we're going to be talking about on BTT. Because BTT
Oh
this
yeah.
week is just me and you. I will be right back because I need some water.
You'll still be able to hear me though, right, Brock? 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 Brock, you'll still be able to hear me though, right? Anyways, moving on. You can hear me, right? Hello? I don't know what that sound was that came from Brock's end, but
Huh? What came from my end?
there's some weird sound that came from your end.
Would it be a chirp
But,
from a fucking
no,
garbage collector?
it was not a chirp. It was not a chirp.
Oh, what was it?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh.
But Mizzou single game baseball and softball tickets are now on sale.
Yeah!
And
Baseball! Woo!
Mizzou
I'm gonna be excited
will
about some other Mizzou sport than football. Man!
we'll be getting more into softball here in a minute,
Oh,
but
goddamn are we. We are so fucking back.
uh MU broke their freshman application record over the weekend
Yay?
as that they broke their freshman application record with more than 22,365 high school seniors applying for the 2024-2025 academic school year, surpassing the all-time record of 22,220 applicants set in 2015.
Well, that's good.
As you notice, the freshman applications seem to rise whenever the football team's doing good.
2014, they
Uh,
had 3 fucking losses, including one to Indiana.
I was I'm talking about the 2013-2014 season, and then
Yeah, but you
all
said
these
that the
people coming.
last one, it broke the record of the 2015 one.
Yes, but the thing is, Brock, everyone thought Mizzou was going to be good in 2015 as well, probably. But
No, I think everyone kind of saw the wheels were coming off, but
uh,
just not to the
uh,
level that they ended up coming off to. But at the same time, Drew Lock was coming in, and people thought that, he was going to be savior. And
yeah, he was
mm,
partially, somewhat to a
no,
degree.
not in 2015, he wasn't.
Well, yeah,
Oh God, ain't nothing saving that season. God damn.
but Mizzou, I saw that you had sent me. Mizzou was given one of the most prestigious spots on Twitter by being one of the most unhinged college football fan bases on Twitter.
Yes, we. God, we can confirm that we are pretty fucking unhinged.
see example one, Mizzou basketball Twitter.
Just Mizzou Twitter whenever we win.
Yes.
Like, here's the thing. Like, we were talking about on Buckeye BattleCry a few weeks ago. We are a fan. People are like, "Oh, how are y'all feeling about this?" I'm gonna steal a quote from Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. That is how
Yes.
Mizzou fans are with success. I don't know what to do with my hands. Like when we're this level of good, it's like, what the hell is this shit? What?
True.
New Year's Six Bowl? We beat Ohio State? We've been doing this
Huh?
since the 70s.
That is correct.
But so yeah, we're gonna be a little bit unhinged because we just we don't handle success well. At least it didn't say most toxic, because that's not
Yeah.
true. That's not true. We are not the most toxic fan base. I will take unhinged. Unhinged is accurate.
Whoa.
What?
Shout out Vanderbilt men's basketball.
Oh?
They upset Texas A&M
Ooh. Okay.
like just a couple minutes ago, 74-73.
A&M's not even ranked, so okay.
But moving on.
That is not Mizzou.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But
You're not Mizzou.
Mizzou softball went
Yes.
5-0
Yes.
over the
Yes.
weekend.
Yes. 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 You can't see it but I'm doing the Daniel Bryan right now. You don't know who Daniel Bryan is because we haven't shown you that. But yes. 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 I'm so fucking ready. We are so fucking back, Ben.
Mizzou softball went 5-0 over the weekend to win the 2024 NFCA Division 1 Leadoff Classic Championship,
A
in
win. A
which
win.
they had 2 top 15 wins, one of those being against number 5 Clemson, and that had Mizzou go from unranked to number 13 in the country. And yes, other websites say different things, such as being ranked 14, 15, 13, and all the way up to 11.
Yeah. Dude, we are so fucking back. Prepare to make us fucking super regional again.
It's so funny because the one one of the pretty softball girls that I followed on Instagram a few years back, because she went to Mizzou, but it's funny because this year she transferred to South Florida,
Yeah, well,
so she's not going to be there for the
she
for
probably can't hack it, so.
the legendary season, huh?
Yeah.
Um.
To be fair, Mizzou has made the tournament the last 3 years, including a super regional in 2021, but they have not had a dominant run like this in a while. And you know what? I'm calling it now. Mizzou is going to the Women's College World Series, and we will be there in Oklahoma City. Yeah!
Oh God.
Yeah! Fuck Omaha. We're going to Oklahoma City. Yeah!
Then Mizzou club hockey beat Arkansas 4-2.
Not just Arkansas.
And that now means that Mizzou will face Kansas in the MACHA championship, in which it looks like they beat them 12-7.
Yup. Meaning
And so
they are
congratulations.
UMACA champions and have earned an automatic bid to the tournament. They are 22-2-1 on the year.
Holy smokes.
Just
I did not realize that, Brock.
just make them a D1 college hockey program already, god damn it. Like
You said
it's literally
22-2-1?
I do believe that is what I read. I have to pull it back up. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I just closed out of Twitter. Of course I did. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Mizzou Club Hockey. Yep, 22-2-1. They take on Nebraska this week, who is 7-6 and 16. Once in Columbia, or the equivalent, and then once in, or no, it looks like both these are back to back at the John Brishel Ice Hockey Center. Mr. Ben, can you look up where that is real quick for me?
The what?
I just vamp for a second. Talk about how excited you are about how good this team is and how we should totally.
I didn't realize how good we were at hockey. As Brock was saying, we should just make him a D1 school already, and we can battle against Ohio State right now.
Oof. Brishlow Hockey Center is in Lincoln, Nebraska. So it is on the road. It looks like for one of those, if not both. I'm not positive. Either way, yeah, your Tigers are 22-2-1. Please, for the love of God, please, 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 Desiree, please make them a scholarship sport or whatever we need to do to get them to play against like Arizona State. I just want to play Arizona State because that is like the most random D1 school to have like school sponsored hockey, like actual can go to the Frozen Four sponsored hockey. That is the most random ass school, and like I don't care where they play. If if you want to build them a small little fucking arena, that'd be cool. If not, I'm sure there's a way to convert the Hearn Center. I'm sure there is. Plus, can you imagine how unhinged the Mizzou students section would be for hockey? Can you imagine that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like six dudes with their shirts off with random stuff written on their fucking chests and stuff. Oh man, being crazy. Anyway, continue.
Um.
That took me
Here we
way
go.
too long to figure out.
Rock, you sent me a meme that said, "Did you keep Kirby Moore?" Yes. What did it cost? Robert Trombley's vision of the mini movies. What does that mean?
So the one man that was in charge of all the Mizzou mini movies this year announced today that he will be stepping away and will be leaving Mizzou. So all the
No.
mini movies he has left. But because of that, Kirby Moore said "fuck you, Alabama" and remained in Columbia.
And then
Oh man, I don't. I think uh, maybe it wasn't worth keeping Kirby Moore. uh, anyway,
hmm. Then 8 Mizzou players were invited to the NFL Combine,
indeed they do.
in which those said players are Cody Schrader,
Got that dog in him.
Javon Foster,
Got that dog in him.
Darius Robinson,
Got that dog in him.
who had a great Senior Bowl.
Oh,
Um,
he murdered motherfuckers.
yeah, Tyron Hopper,
Got that dog in him.
Cad, Chris Abrams drain,
Got that dog in him.
Jalen Carlisle,
Got that dog in him.
Ennis Rakestraw Jr.,
Got that dog in him.
and the thicker kicker himself, Harrison Mevis.
Goat. He doesn't just got that dog in him. He's the goat.
The GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT.
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna do that. Oh man. But yeah, 8 Tigers going to a city that I know pretty well in Indianapolis, to a stadium that I know pretty well in Lucas Oil. So yeah. Yeah.
And then finally, some Missouri Tigers who finished their college playing careers at Mizzou, who have won because there was a game that happened this weekend.
And this is probably
There
going
was
to be
a
the
there was a
most we talk
game.
about this on either podcast.
There was a
Like,
game that happened, but
to be completely honest, did you watch
Andy
it?
Russell.
Hang on. Did you
Yes,
watch
yes,
it?
I was in a voice chat with my friends, and we were just like just tearing into things and just roasting a bunch of stuff in the commercials. But
Because I 100% just slept through it.
there was like 2 good commercials, and that was it. Everything else was mid. But that's not what we're here to talk about on this podcast. But
Hell no, it ain't.
Andy Russell, Eric Wright, Kendall Blanton, Nick Bolton, Blaine Gabbert, Woody Weidenhofer as a coach, and Andy Hill as a coach now have all multiple big fancy rings from the professional NFL level.
Yep.
And just to rub it in a little bit because we don't like Oklahoma here.
Yep.
Blaine Gabbert now has more. I'm going to call them big fancy rings that the NFL gives out. Has more of those rings than any Oklahoma quarterback ever.
Oh man, QBU baby. Hey, do you know that Mizzou quarterbacks have 3 Super Bowl rings so far since 2010?
I don't know how many.
3. They have 3.
Dang.
So Drew Lock, it's your turn. Go
Hey, I
find
mean,
some Super Bowls with Seattle.
from
Go.
from the logo of that game for next year, um, it looks like Drew Lock is going to be winning it with the Seahawks, dude. So, but we'll talk about that on another podcast. So,
Anyway, before we get to the mailbag, Mizzou baseball starts their season this week. In fact, they start Friday at 8 o'clock. They have a 3-game, or my bad, a 4-game series against Cal Poly in San Luis, California. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That first game of the year for the Tigers. First pitch is 8 o'clock here on Tiger Radio Network, as you can do for every single baseball game throughout the season. Following that, they will be in action next week in the Tony Gwynn Classic, where they'll take on California State Bakersfield, San Diego State, and UC San Diego. Before coming home February 27th, where they will play against Southeast Missouri State. And then March 1st, they will open up their home series against Northern Kentucky. So, yeah. We're here, Ben. We made it to baseball season. We are getting really close to Omaha again.
oh, dude, there's just been a from
uh,
from just from like 2 months from Omaha the last time to like 2 months ago. So much had already changed, and just stuff like we're all 3 completely different people.
uh, kind of. Kind of. Not really, but yes.
Well, just so much has happened in the time frame
Oh
between.
my God, B card really changed with Omaha Onslaught. Cause we have so much, have gone on so many trips, and that has catapulted us into doing even more crazier trips.
Yes.
Um, is wow, yeah. We can really just point to Omaha Onslaught for pretty much everything, can't we? It's like the
Yes.
reason that we are what we are. Damn, that's crazy. Um, damn. And think about the trips we're going on this year.
uh
2023 was a pretty big year for us.
I'm just trying to figure out how we're getting to Bama or Mississippi State because there's like no decent airport anywhere near.
My brother in Christ, I can already tell you how we're getting
Oh God.
there. Rolling.
Kill me.
Wheels keep on rolling.
Kill me.
Wait, how do you think we're getting to A&M?
Well, that's what Tommy, and I was kind of expecting that.
Like, hey, let's just go over the ones that we went to this past year.
Oh,
Like,
Lord.
we didn't have a 2023 retrospective. The shit that we did in 2023 and what we have planned for 2024, I think it really is Omaha Onslaught that caused all that.
Yes.
Like, how many sports did we do vlogs for?
Well, here, I'll pull up
Because
let's see what
baseball.
my content is.
Well, I'm just gonna go off fucking B card. 2 hockey games.
Baseball,
Baseball.
hockey, basketball, football.
Yeah, that's wow. I finally released the B card versus WWE vlog, so there's wrestling as well. Um, yeah, it's crazy what has been accomplished here this last year. Because if you talked to either me or Ben about this a year ago, well, first of all, we weren't doing EOS on the off season a year ago because we didn't think there'd be enough to talk about. We were wrong. There was plenty to talk about back then. There's still plenty to talk about
Crazy to
now.
think, like, we went to St. Louis for multiple games too.
Yeah, we went to XFL and the wow, God, I forgot about dude.
Memphis.
Dome Domination feels like a lifetime ago. Like that is so many iterations of V card ago. Like
Yeah.
it is. There are levels to like what we've done this past year. I don't even think that ranks up in like the top 5 vlogs that we've done. And really, that's probably God. There's so many quotable moments just from that one. Where's your sexy ass wife? I'm gonna call. We're following the breeder. You ate a glizzy no drink. That's sus. Quit commentating. God, there's just so much from that one. I don't know where it ranks for you, but I don't think it ranks in my top 5.
I don't I don't think so either.
I really think my God. And when I think of what my favorite is, Jesus Christ, it's a fucking dogfight at that top, dude. Like Omaha Onslaught, Dallas Dust Up, the K State vlog, like those 3 are just right there, just fist fighting, just fist fighting for control. Man, I don't know where any of those rank for you, but damn, those are. I think those three might just be a tie for number one for me. Because obviously you went on some different vlogs that I wasn't a part of, and I've done some different vlogs that you weren't a part of. So the one
Yeah.
that I did with my dad, that one's always going to be, for sentimental reasons, one of my favorites. That might be number 4, and then number 5 is probably going to be opening day with Tommy, because that just knocked off a massive item off my bucket list. Here's the thing, my bucket list is getting shorter. It's getting smaller now. There is not much left, which I enjoy, like sports-wise. It's getting smaller. But yeah, I mean, God, good Lord, just the stuff we're going to be doing in 2024 is... and the first one's coming up for it here shortly. Bam. Anyway, mailbag time.
There is nothing in the mailbag.
Oh, well, if you have a question you want to ask us, leave it down
Here,
in the
I'll
comments.
check right now, but I can probably tell you there's nothing.
If you have a question for us, leave it down in the comments.
Oh, we had one comment. We had one comment.
Okay.
From Buckeyes BattleCry.
Hey.
From 6 hours ago, he said, on our last episode, another great episode, fellas.
If you have a question for us, or just like to, tell us how great we're doing, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And let us know what your favorite vlogs are from Elite Tiger Sports, because, you obviously probably... The majority of y'all have only listened to Earning Our Stripes, unfortunately. None of y'all saw the schizo post.
That was funny. I highly recommend.
The follow-up is almost ready, by the way.
Oh boy, that's gonna be funny.
I'm missing, like, 2 things, and surprisingly enough, part of the things that I'm missing come from you.
Oh.
Your channel. So think about that for a second. Ain't that crazy?
That's wild.
Anyway. Slowly, surely, as we move along to the college baseball team, softball just hell out of top-ranked teams. You forgot to mention they beat Utah.
I didn't know the teams, but thank you for mentioning.
Until next week.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan.
Have a wonderful rest of the week, folks. And as always,
M-I-C!
ZOU.
This Earning Our Stripes podcast has been brought to you by Elite Tiger Sports and B-Card Entertainment.